If you're selling in Sweden, here's what you need to know about Swedish VAT rules. Hi, I'm 𝐓𝐡𝐢𝐬, co-founder and CEO of Safari Star. In this video, we'll be looking at the key VAT requirements in Sweden, when VAT was introduced, who needs to register, the standard rates, the registration process, and the risk for non-compliance. Sweden introduced VAT in 1969, one of the earliest adopters in Europe. The standard VAT rate is 25%. A reduced rate of 12% applies to food, hotels, restaurants, and cultural events. A super reduced rate of 6% applies to books, newspapers, and public transport. Certain services such as healthcare, education, and financial services are exempt from VAT. Swedish businesses must register if their taxable turnover exceeds 30,000 SEK per year, which is about 2,600 euros. EU businesses selling to Swedish consumers must register if they exceed the 10,000 EU-wide distance selling threshold. For non-EU businesses, selling or storing goods in Sweden must register immediately as there is no threshold. When it comes to fiscal representatives in Sweden, non-EU businesses are generally required to appoint a fiscal representative in Sweden, unless there is a mutual assistance agreement between Sweden and a non-EU country. EU businesses are not required to appoint a fiscal representative, but often use a local tax agent for compliance support. To register for VAT in Sweden, you typically need the following: company corporation documents, proof of your trading activity such as contracts, invoices, or marketplace agreements, and the identification documents of the director or the business owner. Registration is processed by the Swedish Tax Agency and usually takes 2 to 4 weeks to complete. Once approved, you'll receive your Swedish VAT number. When it comes to filing and compliance, VAT returns are usually filed quarterly. Larger businesses may need to file monthly, while smaller ones may qualify for annual filing. Returns are filed electronically through the online portal. Failure to register for VAT or late registration can result in backdated VAT liabilities, penalties, and interest. Late filing penalties are typically 2,000 to 10,000 SEK, with additional charges for late payment. Persistent non-compliance may result in suspension of your VAT number and restrictions on trading in Sweden. So to recap, Sweden applies VAT at a standard rate of 25% with reduced rates of 12% and 6%. Domestic businesses must register once their turnover exceeds 30,000 SEK. EU sellers must follow the 10,000 euro distance seller threshold, and non-EU sellers must register immediately, often with a fiscal representative. Compliance requires timely filing through the online portal. Thank you for watching this video. If you found the content useful, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on VAT and international compliance.